Hello, everybody. It's Jeanette Vilda. This is a project that I made for a friend of ours who absolutely loves sailing. She and her whole family love to go sailing. So I saw this set from Shabby Doodah, which is called Maiden Voyage. And as soon as I saw it, I just thought of her, and so had to make a journal for her. You'll see within this knot and pretty much all of my journals, I don't really use tea dyed or coffee dyed paper. And this is one of the reasons why. So she will mostly probably be using this for pictures, other little things, but there will definitely be a lot of pictures in there. And of course, tea dyed paper is not archival safe. So I tend not to use it. But anywho, so on the cover, this is book tape, and it was really bright yellow. It was a little more bright yellow than I was expecting. As soon as I got it, I was like, that's a little bright. So the ink that I used throughout, I just kind of inked around it. I think it gives it kind of a nice grungy, dingy look. The flowers are from Fabrica de Coro. And of course, everything, pretty much probably 90% of the book is Shabby Doodah. There is also Graphics Fury. It's actually probably a little more than that, Graphics Fury in there. And then a few things from Tracy Fox. I like her tags and whatnot. They make really nice backdrops for things, easy. And it's a really hot day, so the windows are open. So just heard some doggies barking, so I hope that doesn't bother anybody except me. Let's see. So a lot of the shows. So this is all Graphics Fury from the premium membership. I have the link down below. And then this is one of the tags from Tracy Fox. And again, the shells and stuff from Shabby Doodah. Just a little tuck there. And her sets are amazing. She really gives you a lot for your money. You got so many pages and then so many different elements to go with it. Really beautiful papers. Just some, again, lots of room. I wanted plenty of room for pictures, writing, however she wanted to use it. So the paper is nice and thick. This is, I want to say 160 gram, or maybe even more. Nice thick paper. This is old ledger paper, and I like to make little tags. So that's made out of the stamps from Shabby Doodah's kit. I'm just going to say the kit. Not that it's not fun to say Shabby Doodah. It's one of the little journal cards. So many elements in this kit. And then these are both from Graphics Fury. And this is a little paper clip that I got from a shop, Christina Rizzi, but she's no longer, her shop has been closed. So, but I'm sure you can find these kinds of paper clips other places. Thought they were really perfect. This is actually an envelope, big envelope. And I just covered it on this side with the paper. And then on this side, I kind of cut it to make these little flaps. So in here, got a little tuck spot for one of the tags. And then in here, just slid bingo card and a map. And now this, I have so many atlases, but there's possibility that some of these might have come from the Graphics Fury. But most of them are probably, like this one is definitely from one of my atlases, and they're all vintage atlases. And like I said, this was I think this is the other side of this envelope. So these are the two sides. And then I just layered some paper. So this is Graphics Fury paper around it. Let me bring this up so you can see this is one of the Graphics Fury elements, and it just big tag. plenty of room for pictures. That just tucks in there. I always have so much trouble getting it all into frame. Let's see, the graphics fairies, elements from the kit, and then one of Tracy's big tags with a couple of little elements on it. And these again are pretty much all pictures taken either from the kit or from graphics fairy. This is probably half and half graphics fairy and the Shabby Dabby Doodah kit. Another little flip out ledger paper. Beautiful paper. This color was just amazing. And I like to layer. So there's layering and one of the tags from the kit and another Tracy Fox tag with some little collage on it. And I didn't want to overfill because I know she will probably use it to put a lot of pictures, so I want to have a lot of room because pictures are kind of bulky. So a lot of these pockets don't have anything in them, just so that she can fill things up. Graphics Fairy has these beautiful pages, and I believe since a lot of the pages use this, and so when I found that on Graphics Fairy, I was like, perfect. This is another picture from one of my vintage books, pretty old book, and then the other side just perfectly matched with a nice little picture with some little sailor guys. Just thought that was perfect. I didn't do a lot to these pages because they were just so pretty. I mean, what do you want to do to them? They're so gorgeous. And then the Graphics Fairy shell, and this flips open like this. And this is actually a card base. And I just put one of the journaling cards on, and you've got open the card there, and then you can flip it over more. And there's a magnet here to hold that closed. And then some more images. And this is one of the elements just made into a nice little tuck. And again, nothing in the pocket. So you can put plenty of stuff, lots of empty space. And here I just used the side image to make a little tuck spot for a couple of the journal card and a nice little picture. Get that back in there. And here we have one of the journaling cards, and I just layered it up and then placed it on this little flip. There's a magnet here that holds it in. Nice and strong, so even though there's paper in here, it still holds it real tight. And made it so that it has a little tuck spot here. And then this opens. And you have a little pocket there. And again, little journaling card and one of the pages from my Alice's. And again, that's nicely magnetized. And then here we have one of the postcards from Tracy Fox with one of the pockets. I love these wood backdrops. They just go with so many different concepts. So even the sailing water, it still looks like driftwood. So really beautiful. More Graphics Fairy images. Another little flip out. Another journaling card. And again, just if you print things twice, I like to print things twice. One, it gives me, later on, I don't have to print it again if I end up not using it. But two, you can find these little elements that you can then layer up and make little pockets. A couple of journaling cards. Here's another little flip out. There's so many cute little stamps in that kit. And this was just an image I found. I do not know who it is, but it made a really beautiful little picture with one of the paper clips. And here's it's actually shiny, and probably won't come across on the video, but it's a pearl color. And tucked in behind it is another atlas page. And then, this is tucked in there, and then inside is another journaling card. Just love getting these back into frame. And I had this paper in my stash. It's just really cute, the little anchors. So this is one of the images from the kit. Just kind of 3D'd it up. And then 2 of the tags. And I just made a punch from this paper, isolated one of the anchors, and made 2 little circle tabs. Lots of space. Some more images, more atlas paper for a couple of journaling cards. More atlas paper. Like I said, I have lots of atlases. One of my favorite things is maps. Probably way too many. And then on this side, I just tucked it in. This is one of the little envelopes from Tracy Fox. And then this is a playing card that I got from my mother-in-law. And I just thought, perfect, little sailor dude. Ooh, hello. I will figure it out. Another page book. This time it didn't line up quite as nicely, so I just backed it with some of the paper. And that's the other side of that anchor page. And envelope, windowed envelope. And this side is just some collaging. And then on this side, another Alice, little tuck for a journaling card. Sorry about that. Like I said, it's just too hot to shut the windows. And then there's a card in here. And I lined it up on the back so that when you put it in, of course, it looks nice on the window on the other side. So you can see if you get it in correctly, Jeanette. There we go. Nicely lined up. And this is another one of the journaling cards, and I just fussy cut out the middle of it to make a little frame for this. One of the Tracy Fox cards. And then you can put an image on there, and it makes a nice little frame for it. And of course, when I do this on the opposite side, it never wants to go in. I just have it the right way. They slide in so nicely. There we go. Journaling paper, or sorry, ledger paper. I like to make these, have the little postage punch and little circle punches. And they make nice little tabs. Just add a little something when you have a flip out like this. And then here, it's a little journaling card. And then this is a tea card that I have. Fairly old. I don't really know how old it is. Probably look that up, but nice little journaling card with a, or sorry, tea card with a sailboat. Didn't she'll like that? And of course another of those wonderful paper clips. Tracy Fox. I loved, I think every journal I have one of these where file folder set that this one is the wood one. I think I have all of her file folder sets because, like I said, I like to use these in all of her books. And I always like to turn the tag into a little pad of paper. Just add some nice area to journal on. And of course, these are some more graphics fairy images. And another tag. It's the other side of that envelope. Some atlas paper. One of the graphics fairy shells. They have such beautiful shells. And then just a nice flat area to add another picture in the back. And the back is plain. I don't like to put too much, on the back because it's going to sit and go around and I don't want anything to kind of ruin it. So just plain. So that is the book. I really hope she likes it. I really enjoyed making this, and the Shabby Dabby Doodah kits make it so easy because there's so many things in those kits. And of course, Graphics Fairy has so many different little elements that you can find anything to go with and supplement any of your kits and your journals. So definitely check out both of those. And of course, again, Tracy Fox, probably don't create a journal without those tags. I love those tags kits. So take a look at those as well. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you later.